going on, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Listen, man, welcome to another episode of Foreign Insight. And today, it's going to be a real serious, uncomfortable conversation amongst three black men.
I'm comfortable.
You comfortable?
Very comfortable. Very comfortable.
Yeah. So first, before we get into the conversation, tell them who you are, bro.
Yo, it's your boy Bossy from the Flossy, you know, triple D shit. Free your mind, move to the side. I ain't got time for the lies, man.
Tell them who you are.
You already know. Cake Ave, East New York, Hood Rich V, spend less, stack more, say less, do more.
Yo, that was some. I need me a slogan.
Facts. Man.
All
I was about
right.
to say, like, man, you need something.
Gotta have a
I'm
slogan.
gonna do Jazz a rapper because it's time to.
Gotta have something
Because it's time to.
It's simple.
Facts.
All right, so now the topic today is the HOODLUM race that this guy coined.
Oh, yeah, bro. Fucking
Hoodlum race go crazy.
Fucking hoodlums, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I love y'all, but y'all be...
So listen, right? So what do you think is the biggest issue that we have with the HOODLUM race?
I just think it's their unwillingness, like it's the unwillingness to change. Like they're not willing to change. They're not trying to change. They'll know better and not do better, which is a problem. And then you're gonna let a young man or a young woman join that, you know, whole infrastructure and allow them to do what with their lives? Now we just killing each other for what? Nigga that look like you and me, sister that look like you and me, now we dead. For what? For what?
For nothing.
Nah, listen, it's like like you said, it's a hoodlum race. Like, I just feel like it's a design that they don't want to break.
Is it the money, guys? Like, do you think it's the money that they're making on the low that makes it so, like, are we not getting opportunities in our communities, which is pushing them to have to do that? Or you know what I mean? I don't want to just bash them. I want to look for solutions. And
No, but they have opportunities.
It's always opportunities.
You're right.
But I just think they choosing to do stupidity.
Yeah.
Stupidity is definitely winning nowadays.
It definitely is.
And the crazy part about it is when you look back at it, right? Like this, so people always say, "Oh, the opportunity ain't there." X, Y, and Z. I'm like, yo, it was an opportunity for you to pull that trigger. It was an opportunity for you to not pull that trigger, right? And you could distract yourself by doing other things. I understand that a lot of the people in our community say, "I care about the community," and they stop doing like the PAC centers, things like that for the youth. They stopped doing that shit for a while now, right? Because that wasn't no white man thing. That was black people getting together, putting their own coin into the street, right?
Definitely.
And when I got older and I realized like it was us actually doing it, but now we lost the art of that. Everybody wants to be a victim. Ain't no opportunity, blah, blah, blah. There's niggas out here who are young. I'll give you an example. This is a true thing I'm about to say. I shouldn't be saying this on camera, but I'm going to say it. As long as I was a kid, Bama's Projects has been beefing with picking projects
Since
I was a kid and nobody know how the beef started. But every generation go over, they constantly beef with each other. And I'm like, yo, did y'all even know how this started? How you 14 in Bama's and you 14 in picking, y'all still beefing? Do you even know that this shit was older than your uncles? It's older than everybody, but no one told you how this shit started.
I seen it. I'm a part of it. Like, I don't even know why we was beefing, but I just know that we was beefing.
Facts.
And I know the dudes that was older than me was beefing with the dudes that was over there. So it's just like we said, like, it's a race. We all basically doing what we saw was before us. Even if it was good or bad. There you go. Exactly.
Cycle.
Nobody wants to break that cycle.
I call it a hell loop. It's more like a hell loop than a cycle.
The hell loop is
That's why I keep saying that's like a
hell loop.
I call it the a Jingitsu
Oh yeah, it's for Naruto.
the Jingitsu. You know what I mean? The Jingitsu shit. Jingitsu, whatever that shit was called, it's that shit. They're caught in the Sharingan, and these people just can't. They're in that infant Tsukiyami. What that shit called again? They in that shit. And they can't get it out. They can't get out, bro.
Because we made violence cool.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
People getting rich over violence.
Yeah.
Nobody want to be the good guy anymore. Because the bad guy is the people that we praising. Like we said, we praising people going to jail and coming home more than we praising people that's going to college and coming back.
Ooh, facts.
Like think about how weird that is though. Like the dudes that didn't go to jail don't get praised, like the dudes that went to jail.
Like me,
we've been on the streets longer than people, bro.
I never been in jail day in my life.
Think about that. So just think about it this way.
He ain't never been to jail, y'all.
I ain't never been to jail neither.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay, let's clap it up for all of us, because we ain't.
And,
none of us.
and what's so crazy about that? You ain't been. But what's so crazy about that? We ain't never do a day in jail, but we ain't never been called soft.
Facts. That's a whole fact.
So the mentality of because I went to jail, I'm tough. It's crazy to me because I know dudes that went to jail and they come back home and they still look at me like I've been in jail and I ain't been in jail.
Word.
I'm cool. It's cool to be cool. It's cool not to be a gangster. It's all right.
And that's why I blame the older dudes was a part of the hoodlum race cycle. These people are like the gatekeepers of the community, right? Like I'm right now, to be honest, whatever. Black thugs are the new white supremacy. These people are oppressing everybody black in the community. They even convince you that no snitching. Dude, how is he snitching? He's a civilian. Like, you in his hallway selling crack, and if he's telling you that he's a snitch, and that thing had literally been like literally brainwashing all of us to think this. And I'm like, yo, this is stupid. He didn't sign up to sell drugs with you. He's being a civilian. He paid rent. Why should his child or her child go to school and get harassed every morning? Right? At this point, white supremacy is on vacation and left the keys to niggas.
Yeah.
Airbnb did.
Yeah, he said, go ahead, niggas. Turn channel 2 and watch the niggas. All my niggas.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it's a soap opera.
Yeah.
No.
It's just, like I said, it's a cycle, and then you go back to slavery and you look at it when they capture our people and then they make some of our people now oversee our people, and now we got them Uncle, what do we call them? Uncle Tom's?
Those are Jamie Foxx made a movie about that too,
shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now you helping the white man and you and his agenda and shit like that. And it's sad. Like, we really got to do better, because look at this. Now our artists, right? We got these people that we look up to, right? Because I say like they the gatekeepers, they the overseers right now of our communities, because what they do influence our children and so on and so forth, right? No, we need a balance. That's one. People need to leave some of them hard drugs and some of that other hard lifestyle alone. That's two. But at the same time, niggas got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? They can't just say, that's wrong, and not go on like a press run and talk to the children, go to the schools. Because I'm hearing some of these OGs like say, yes, there's new rap, but then they not talking about nothing positive. They still coming out with younger kind of style music. So it's contradicting. It's like, dude, you like 40. Why are you still talking about, why you got these bitches? You should be outside with fucking KRS-One trying to make a movement.
But you know what's crazy though? Because to be perfectly honest, people use the word Uncle Tom and sellout wrong. Because Uncle Tom is actually a hero.
Right.
Sambo is the one that was the one, right? No, but I'm not saying you. I'm talking about in general. People use that word wrong over and over. The person who's supposed to teach the youth is the sellout. That's the point that I'm saying. If you know better, and you know I was on this corner from 1979, I got arrested 11 times selling crack, and then now I'm putting the drugs and telling the youth fake war stories. Nah, I was out here, they ain't fuck with me. You gassing them up. Now guess what? You putting that same thing in their hands.
It's a fact.
And you know it's consequences behind. They're going to end up dying or in jail, and you know this. And you don't stop them or teach them this, you are actually the sellout to your own people.
You can't never trust people like that. And
you got Kawhi Leonard braids at 45. I definitely can't trust you, nigga.
Never. And if you the type of dude that was out here doing dirt, and then you come home and you preach that same stuff to the dudes that's younger than you the worst type of dude ever.
I agree.
The worst.
Terrible, son. Terrible.
And that's what they're doing nowadays. Nobody know better. They just doing what they used to do, and they making that cool again for the next generation to follow it.
Because a lot of these drug dealers out here now are actually brainwashing black people, right? Because as much as I go online, I mention, I'm going to give you a true story. One of my homeboys, I'm not even going to mention his name. I got an inbox from him last week. And he tells me, yo, bro, stop doing your podcast, because the thing you're talking about, some of your friends are actually doing, and you know, you're going to start. I'm going to do so. I'm supposed to ignore shit that I'm seeing because y'all in y'all feelings.
Trust me, that be blowing, because oh my God. I think that's I'm gonna be real honest now, and this is probably gonna go stupid. I think half of the reason why my brother's friends and certain people, not all of his friends, certain friends don't fuck with me is because I talk about the hood. I talk about being better. I talk about, well, if you're gonna scam, at least put it back into the community. Niggas won't listen to that though. They want to go on vacation.
Oh no! On top of that, they're going.
They want to go.
No, because you know why? This might go
fly
over.
out.
Like I always used to say, we don't get on to put on. We get on to shit on.
Facts. Facts.
Where did that start though? Why we?
Because that's the hood. Nobody want to see nobody in the hood do good. They want to get better so they could come back and shit on people.
I could think that could have started from fucking Frank Lucas and Nicky Bonds and them.
Can't really say that because they was putting each other on though.
No, but I'm talking about shitting on person part. Cause a lot of niggas was putting on niggas on.
Nah.
But it was no, bro. They tore down Harlem. Harlem became the Black Wall Street and they tore it down with drugs. They poisoned the area. So even the whole point when I'm shit on my nigga, they help out food people, but they shit on other people. Who think you can't talk to me? I make X, Y, and Z. Is that mentality that about Harlem is like a flashy town?
But I'm more talking about, let's say you, me, us. Yeah. Say we blow up. We all got the mentality like, all right, I know Ra do this. Let me go pull Ra and put Ra in position.
I got you.
Most people get on and then talk about Ra. Oh, that bum ass nigga. Oh, that's what they do.
Yeah,
Their mentality is just to shit on the hood. When it should be, let me go back to the hood and grab her, grab him. He do clothing. Niggas don't think like that.
You know what it is? I think the hoodlum race is like.
Yo, the hoodlum race.
That's crazy. This nigga made that up, man.
That's fire.
The hoodlum race is like a flesh-eating disease. Fuck crab in a barrel mentality.
I was actually just thinking about that. I wanted to say that before you said it. I was just about to say that right after you said
it. It's like, no, crab in a barrel mentality is pulling you down because they want to come up. Flesh-eating disease is that you killing your own people.
And you're
killing your own flesh. It's eating you alive.
Yeah.
And you know it's there and you ain't trying to do nothing to help
about it, nigga. Now, you're like, all right, I'm good. I just I just ignore it and go. I can't ignore that. Because if my nephews grow up in this community, you feel me? My nieces grow up in the community. If I have a child, at the moment, they're going to be in this community. So mind you, I can say from all my heart, fuck foreign labor when it comes down to saving black people's lives. That's secondary to me. Saving people's lives is the goal. It's my God-given oath to black people to try to wake them the fuck up.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, son. And why I understand about a lot of niggas get me mad too about the hoodlum race is that cause I had brothers and people in my family who was big time drug dealers, and I look up to that. Yo, I want to be like him. I went through it as a child, so I can understand how a child could look up to that and think that's the way to go. But my brother like, nah, nigga, you ain't doing that. This is not what you want to do. He put that in my head. But you got other niggas out there that was trying to like, yo, listen, times go hard, and put that thing in my hand. So I put this thing in my hand, although I wasn't with it.
Them the ones.
But these are the same. One more thing I want to say before I finish our point is that in the black community, we glorify the biggest degenerate shit ever, right? I'll give you an example. We preach black excellence, black this and black that. But these niggas back in the days were so cracked to your community, to your aunt, your nieces, your nephews, and they all strung out. And they're all is forgiven on Thanksgiving. Niggas will come out with a truck full of turkeys and just give them out. And like,
you'll forget about it.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's the trick.
Yo, you know what? Mr. Johnson was a bad man, but
he gave
these men in black turkeys, and I just forgot everything that he just did
and the next,
2 hours ago.
And the next day, he right back to work. What he been doing.
The next 5 minutes, he get them turkeys off and go to the next corner, and people still on the street. It's how dumb we are.
I think the problem is we are allowing it.
Yes.
There's no neighborhood watch, quote unquote, if you get what I'm saying. There's no one to combat that. I remember I was watching Family Matters. Was it Family Matters? And there was some dudes like they was selling drugs and whatever like that. Was it Family Matters?
That was definitely Family Matters.
Yeah, you remember that episode? And Carl Winslow, you had to stand up to them because they came in the crib all tough with the gang leader and his boys.
Yeah, we came in the house.
They tried to get him to
And I always thought about that episode, and I'm like, yo, y'all really tried to run these motherfuckers out their hood, try to tax them.
He went to his house.
Yeah, they went to his house. And you had the audacity. What?
Oh, even that TV show Rock. Remember that TV show Rock?
No, I haven't. Tell me.
Same thing happened too. The guy came in the house, and Rock was like, cause Rock is the same actor that played on Minister Society. He was Sharif's father.
Okay. Yeah, that was Sharif Pop.
He in that movie, in that show, he was like, "What, boy?" He was mad at the drug dealer.
They were trying to get his son.
He was trying to get his son. You know what I'm saying? But the same thing about Carl Winslow. My bad.
No. I'm just saying, like, when I look at that moment, Carl Winslow did not. He might have been a sheriff in the town, but at that moment, he said, "Fuck that! I'm a father. I'm a man. I'm gonna hold it down. I'm a warrior. Like, y'all not gonna come into my community where my children lay their head, where my wife is, and my friends and family are at, and try and sell these drugs, and on top of that, try and get my people involved in that. Why would we do that to each other? We not standing up for one another.
Facts.
Yeah, we don't got enough people that's not for the bullshit. We got too many people that's for the bullshit.
Be comfortable.
And it is like, even the older guys, like, you supposed to learn from what the older people did, not do what the older people did. But if the older people is with the bullshit that the new dudes is on, it's never gonna change.
I think we get the what do they call that phrase? It's I want to see a black man eat, right? So now it's like, oh, we're gonna allow this because why would I tell him stop? And he's getting money. He's using the system.
Facts.
He's using the system to get his money back. Look how many years they did this to us. So he might as well get it the way he get it. No,
that's the problem. Money.
There was no guidance.
That's the problem.
And that's what I'm saying.
Remember, they say
the youngest person with the most money is the realest one nowadays, not the smartest person.
Remember, you're right. And they say the root to all evil is the love of money. Love for money is a
root of all evil.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Like they're like, oh no, it's justified because he's making money. So I'm like, what? So by your logic, if I was out here raping bitches, but I'm getting the bag, is that right? No, it's fucking wrong, nigga.
Yeah, but you know that is wrong. But if it's only 3 of us that know that is wrong, and it's 500 people that feel like it's right, nobody cares about us 3.
Because they willfully being ignorant. That's the whole point. That's what you see on my Instagram.
Definitely.
You see in my comment section, people go mad hard against me and be like, nah, that ain't right, nigga. Because we actually grown men in reality. We don't live in a fairy tale PC world. We see like, nah, dude. This dude from Bama's, you seen some shit that happened in Bama, nigga.
Listen.
My family live in Bama's. I seen shit. I mean, y'all niggas dead ass right now, son?
Bro.
Y'all niggas dead ass right now?
And I seen it for 3-4 generations. Like, I could see what the next generation is gonna go through, and I be looking like, yo, y'all didn't see what your cousins went through, cause I seen what my father went through. I seen what my father's friends went through. I seen what my friends' older brothers went through, and then what my friends went through. It's no way I could let the people after me go through that.
If we don't speak up, bro, these little kids are gonna be dumb as fuck, bro. Do you understand? And I'm not talking about book smart. I'm talking about, like, do you know your history? Because that's a whole different level of ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I could be book smart, but when I get outside and because of the color of my skin, people are acting or treating me a certain way, and I don't know how to respond because I'm so oblivious. I'm in a bad predicament. You know what I'm saying? Things start happening in my life. I'm getting older. My parents never told me about how it was to be a black man or woman in society.
That's a fact.
Now I'm mad at my mom and dad. Now I'm lost. Now I got to get therapy. Now I'm doing drugs. Now it's a long cycle, bro. And I don't know. These kids, I don't want them to be lost. I work with kids, and I ask them. I'm a musician, right? I said, do y'all know reggae? Do y'all know this? Do you know that? It wasn't until I named specific songs that they knew what those genres are. Now, y'all might be like, oh, Bossy, what's wrong with that? They knew drill. They knew drill, the genre. They knew all the E-dots and ba-ba-ba-ba of drill, but they couldn't tell me what. They listened to Afrobeat. They couldn't tell me Burna Boy's name. They couldn't tell me that Burna Boy made Yeah.
But they know everything about
drill. They knew they knew everything.
That's crazy.
And it hurt my heart.
Like, to be perfectly honest, because me and V had this conversation on the phone earlier, and I'm gonna get into it too because me personally, I have never felt scared in a white community in my life. I can walk with my jewelry on, and I know for a fact there's a 99% chance nobody gonna fuck with me. Nigga, I'm nervous to walk in the East.
Boy.
I'm not scared of no white people. I'm scared of my own niggas, like you said.
That's terrible. It should never be that way. Even the whole thing with the cops. Like, unfortunately, we know a lot of cops are murdering black people, but let's be honest. We know way more black people that killed black people than police that killed black people. And that's sad to say, but it's the truth. And we got to start realizing, like, we killing each other. Way more than anybody else is killing us. We need to start focusing on us.
So let me ask you a question, V. So who are you more scared in the alleyway? If you see a black guy or a cop, who are you more scared to walk past in the alleyway?
Shit, I'm more scared of the person I know. Shit, I might jump if I see a nigga I know and I ain't know it was him. That shit, that is crazy. Like cops and other people, it's weird. It's crazy that we gotta be like that. Like,
yeah, it's sad. It hurts.
But if we call it out, somehow we against our own race. I'm like, what? Because we called it out, so we supposed to just ignore the symptoms of a disease.
Right.
I said, nah, we good. Nigga, your toes are turning green. I know, bro, it's good. It's ointment. Nigga, your calves is turning green. Nah, bro, nah, we good. Nah, that's gout. We good. Dude, your thigh look like fucking Ultimate Warrior face paint. Nah, I'm good. Nigga, your pelvis. Like when I put the ignore. No, I can't ignore this shit, bro.
Oh no, bro.
The ignoring of stuff is what's in right now. Nobody wants you to tell them when they doing wrong or what's wrong with them, because they don't want to talk about that. They just want you to focus on the good, whatever's going on good with them. The negative, sweeping under the rug. Yeah. Like you said, they could be out here raping people and doing the most wildest thing, but let's talk about that rollie I just bought.
Yeah, everybody. Today's society is very opinion based, I feel. So basically, however you feel is what is truth, but that, your feelings don't make it true. It's just your feelings,
Because I always say it over and over, the truth. Shout out to Ben Shapiro. The truth don't give a fuck about your feelings. It don't. It's just definitely what it is. That's it.
Nowadays they getting rich off of lies. Nobody care about no truth.
You see, with us, we not pandering. Niggas out there is pandering for a check, and these are the people who are hurting our community.
Fucking up the ecosystem.
These fake woke activists. Like, let's go back to the thug, for example, the hoodlums. Like, look at Jim Jones, for example.
Oh, that's mad funny you said that.
Wait, hold on. What was it? What you said?
He said Jim Jones, but when I was talking about this, man, I said that.
Oh man, what happened with Jimmy? What happened with Jimmy?
Nah, I fuck with Capo. It's just that he said I said 40-year-old niggas, and then he said.
Now listen, right? Now we're not up here because we hate black men. No, it's a pain. We speak from a place of pain. Right? Because enough is enough. This stuff means we love you, but you're doing stupid shit that's hurting us, our image, and our people. For example, Jim Jones. My issue with Jim Jones is you call yourself, I think you and Maynard call yourself lobby boys, something like that.
Yeah, lobby
But now
boys.
you can't address them because they're making money. I mean, no, they're literally, no one is above being critiqued, right? So if you say yourself lobby boys and you acting like you're making young music, at some point in time, you gotta have some type of ownership and responsibility. So nigga, you know what? Nah, nigga, listen, man. When I was in my 20s, I was making wild, stupid music. All right, I'm older now. Let me try to get something for the youth, you know what I'm saying? Or something change, whatever. Now, I ain't saying you can't have your little rah-rah music every now and then. That's probably fine. But dude, only you doing is perpetuating the stereotype of a hoodlum race. That's just what you're doing.
It's a fact.
I don't care how many pull-ups you do. Yo, you still.
But you know what? With Jim and the whole the lobby boy movement, I think what they want to be cool older dudes, of course. But all of their stuff not rah-rah. They got a couple tracks on there that's. But we also got to know rap is entertainment.
I get that, but we see niggas in the club, the niggas rah-rah in person.
I mean, they rah-rah regardless.
That's the point that I'm making. Like, nigga,
they rah-rah.
It's a hoodlum race.
But they not dumb.
They're not dumb.
Damn, somebody said this the other day, I was going crazy about it. They said Jeezy preached sell crack, sell coke.
True.
Right? And then preached my son went to college. To all of us, it was go crazy with the coke and the drugs. But he told his son to go to college. And look how crazy that. You gotta know how to separate this shit.
Yeah, he had balance. See, it's about how you grow up. He probably had a good, like, things get rough, but like when you have a good foundation, a good base, you're not gonna fall off your 10. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like
Facts.
a lot of niggas just traumatized. Y'all gotta go get healed. Y'all out there, black men.
Yes.
All women don't love, like they falling out with us, man. They not loving us the way we used to be in love. Like everything is changing for us right now as
Women
black
is
men.
running men nowadays.
And you gotta really know who you are. That's important as a man. Like dive deep, talk to God, and really understand what your life is about. Like you said, life is about serving and helping the people. You found your God-given purpose, but that's really just what life is about. It's about serving people.
And I'm gonna say one more thing that's related to this, but it's a different thing I'm about to say, but it's all related to the hoodlum race.
Yeah.
If I see another black Christian, first of all,
Oh no.
praise for the innocent people who died. My prayers go out to you for the Israel Palestine situation. I don't condone none of that shit.
At all.
I don't condone that.
At all.
At all.
Right.
I don't condone it. But let's be honest. The same people, the black people in the community, please hear my message and hear it clear. Don't try to make it to something it's not. If I hear y'all say free Palestine one more fucking time as a black person, keep that same free energy from the thugs who recruiting your children
Sheesh.
on the corner.
It's a fact.
Free your children from these thugs. You have all that energy. Free Palestine all outside. Keep that same energy when Pookie shoot Raheem. Or
fact.
Pookie recruit Ricky. No, you should have same march. Free my son from these thugs. Have the same energy. Have it.
That's a fact, though.
I see it every day. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. I'm like, yo, I know it. It's sad. But free your son from the corruption he's doing. It's just
Or daughter.
crazy.
Or daughter. That's a fact.
Or daughter, you right. But we want to have that energy for that. I mean, that's why you know it's fucking make-believe, bro.
But you know what? You notice that a lot of people don't pay attention to their household as much as they pay attention to everybody else's household. Like it's a war going on over there. You not paying attention that your son and your daughter is online beefing and banging with people around the corner.
Ooh, facts.
And God forbid, if something happened to them, then you find out, you hear the stories.
Yep.
It's like, what? I ain't know my daughter and my son was giving it up like this. Like, nah, this was happening. But you was focusing on
That
something
over
that
there.
happened in Kuwait or in China.
Yeah, and they ain't thinking about nothing about you happening over here in Chicago or New York. They ain't like that.
No, it's never like that. But that's us. As people, we got to start focusing on us. Like your parents always say, what other people eat don't make you shit. We worrying about everybody else's problems before we worrying about our problems. We got the same problems and it's around the corner and up the block.
Facts, son. Like it's what it. Like I said, I feel bad. Like you know what else? Like for example, right? That's why I wanted to address that. But on the side note, it's a little fun thing I wanted to talk about. It came to my mind randomly. I'm kind of like a little bit like a old school geek type nerd. Have you ever realized the Power Rangers was domestic terrorists? You ever noticed that?
Go deep on that, pause.
So the Power Rangers was this is a fun. This is something a little fun at the time. When they was calling these goddamn droids to come help kill these big giants, the droids were running through the city killing niggas. If you think about it, they running through buildings. They coming to transform, and then they
I
fighting
ain't
with
think about
niggas.
that.
Boom, boom, and they fall in the building.
Because they used to tear everything up before they even
They
got
killed
there.
mad people.
That's like Marvel and everything. That's like all them superheroes. That's honestly any superhero show.
Yo, and Goku the only one to listen, man. Let's go in the mountains to fight. Everybody else in America was fighting niggas. Even in Japan, probably the Japanese thing, I get it. But nigga, even with the last strike, when they get the power sword and they cut the enemy and then he blows up, it's a fucking nuclear explosion. Boom! And then what they go do after that? They go to the bar and eat hamburgers.
Every time.
The episode.
Grove City. Grove City.
Angel Grove. They killed
Angel
mad
Grove.
people. I said, hold on.
That's funny. That's funny.
I don't know. I'll put that out there. But anyway, back to the hoodlum race. The Black Ranger was a hoodlum, now playing. But let's be honest. Let's be honest, man. The hoodlum race is really destroying us, man, because we got something called ethnic image, right? So Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey, all preach on this. Like, yo, when we go do marches or try to make a change, look presentable. Because But how I come there, I represent you and vice versa. So let's keep it up. Even Black Panthers, people don't want to admit it, but Black Panthers were also very militant. But they were also vigilantes at the same time, right?
Of course, that's what they was.
Yeah, people like, no, they wasn't. They was, but I'm for it if it's for a good cause.
Right.
If I see a woman getting beat up by some thug niggas, nigga, I'm gonna help out.
Yeah,
I'm
they
vigilant.
that's what they neighborhood watch. No,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yep, and black people back then, they held black people accountable. But only thing we look at is the black people who hold the white man accountable. I said, no, Black Panthers hold black people accountable.
Yeah, they
fact.
didn't go for that.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
We don't got that now though. We don't hold each other accountable at all.
You know why though? Where I come from? When I always saying it takes a village to raise a child, that's really a true thing.
Yeah.
Now this community is a bunch of individuals. It's no more unity.
Yeah, because I remember
they took that away from us.
I remember when like the neighborhood would watch us. Like if we was doing something crazy, Miss Jenkins, Miss Toya, you ain't supposed to be doing that. I'm gonna tell your fault. Hit his ass if I ain't around. Like we don't got
exactly.
that. We don't got that no more.
Nope.
And it just like I said, everything is history, y'all. So like history is bound to repeat itself, but in different ways. Like they took the family aspect away from us with the war on drugs, and probably even before that. But like I'm not gonna go too deep into that. But the moral of the story is we have to find that community you was talking about once more. We have to have the voices. We have to be the voices. We have to be the change. You know what I'm saying? We have to talk to our other friends. No matter how they feel about it, if they not rocking with what we saying, then that's not our friends. Fuck it. But until then, like we gotta hold, like you said, each other accountable. Like so, if I'm not fucking with that, you gonna tell that nigga, yo, that nigga, his mindset, no good. We not fucking with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? We just not fucking with that. Niggas, yo, bro, you know how many stories I hear about black men just not in a good way, bro, whether it be in the hood or even in the household, like people, little girls and little cousin nieces getting raped, like just be traumatized by other people raping us physically and mentally, emotionally. So it's like, that's why I talked about getting help, because there is a long line of hurt that we are dealing with, and it's causing us not to come together in unity and bond up like this.
It's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? And the powers that be made the individual, the I, the me, they made it flossy. They made it glamorous is the word, I guess. They made it appealing. But to be honest, like I said, life is about serving others, bro. So if it's not you and not like I will survive. Bob Marley, bro. Like this is real shit.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you have me. I'm glad that I'm with y'all and that we learning together,
I appreciate that, bro.
For real.
Yo, but you remember when the teachers used to ask us like what you wanted to be when you grew up?
Yeah.
And
go ahead.
I just thought about this like years ago when I remember when my teacher used to ask me this, and I used to be like, I want to be alive.
Damn.
Crazy, right?
How old were you? How old were you?
Maybe 13, 12, the early, like once you got to junior high school, you kind of, but I mean like the 10, like right now my son is young. He's saying he wants to be an engineer and stuff like that. Right. Like I remember I was saying I want to be alive. Wow. And it was so crazy, the stigma, and I remember that same attitude kept following me, like even to today, like people be like, yo, what you want to do for your birthday? I want to just be here next year. And I think that trauma, it's so sad that I really was thinking like, yo, bro, I just want to be here next year. What's your plan for 5 years? Say, I want to be here for 5 years. If I could be here, I could make everything happen.
Exactly.
And that right there threw me off. Like I really sat back and really thought like, yo, really, I was traumatized, bro.
Yeah.
Seeing all this wild shit, like I just wanted to be here next year.
Yeah.
That's sad because it's why I built this platform to let a lot of black men come up here to have these uncomfortable conversations, but at the same time, let it be known of what you experience, right? Because the media, they never really gonna cover the major things, right? It takes a bunch of individual platforms like mine or other platforms to start telling people the actual truth. So when you tell people the truth, it attracts real people, right? So
That's
people
true.
come like, you know what? I've been through that same thing. Yo, so I'm tired of this shit. Back in the days, if I was a kid, I said I want to be a cop. Back in the days, people really did get mad at me. If you say I want to be a cop now,
it's over.
They would literally like disrespect you, like you crazy. But I said, no, dude, what if all of us become cops and we all in that same area? Then you cannot blame anything white anymore, because now guess what? We here to fix the problem. You got to get it from inside out. You can't work from the outside. If I want to change this studio right now, I cannot change it from the outside. I have to come in and physically move couches and shit around. It's the same thing, son. We're the same thing with our community, son.
You're gonna be better with it.
Yeah, but last word, y'all. Yo, you can start with you. Last word.
Why I gotta start with me, bro?
All right, we'll start with you.
I'm on the spot.
Start with you since you started it.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, man. Mentions of black men, man. Real talk. I know y'all thought I was gonna come up and talk about black women today, and it's not the case, right? And a lot of us black men, we are the reasons that a lot of our black women is out of order. To be perfectly honest, right? So we understand that the change from back in the days when a man ran the household is different than today when the mothers are really running the household now, right? But when your ass become grown, it's your responsibility to fix yourself in the youth. It's your responsibility as a man to take the community back. And as long as you let these thugs in the hoodlum race thrive and they growing like they just, you know what, the Matrix, the nigga Smith, he put his hand in the chest?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of that around here now. It's a bunch of viruses around here. So let's be Dr. Mario, nigga, and let's kill these viruses, man.
Got it.
Goddamn hoodlum race like the T virus in this bitch. Shit, infected motherfucker.
I saw the dog with a bandana on.
Nah.
What?
But you know, it was influenced by
That's crazy.
Nigga though, you know. But
That's crazy.
that ass, bro, a whole pit, nigga. Red nose with a blue flag. That don't make sense, nigga.
I'm crying.
Nah. I guess, all I really got to say is, to touch on what I said earlier is, please learn yourselves as men and as women. It's important that we dive deep, and get the help that we truly desire, whether it be from a person or a higher power. But you got to, like, Maddox said, it's on you. You got to take that, into consideration and take everything and move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So it's all on you at the end of the day. I love you and love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just be at peace.
Not like, all right, basically, like he said, the hoodlum race, we gotta find a way to end it. Unfortunately, we gotta call it the hoodlum race, and we winning, and that's crazy. But as black people, I just think we need to start walking around with some type of pride.
Word.
It's okay. It's cool. It's cool to be cool. You don't gotta be the tough dude. You could be cool. It's all right to be cool, man. It's all right to get older and live. It ain't cool to die young.
It ain't.
Not at all.
It's cool, man, to grow up, man. Young boys, trust me, it's cool to grow up.
Yes, facts, man. And one more thing, I know I'm long-winded. I'm sorry, I sound kind of pause. Hey. But listen, but listen, right? What I'm gonna say is this, man. Stop letting drug dealers sell drugs to your community and give you a turkey like Streets of Rage, nigga. Stop giving you a turkey like it's a power up. Like we come Thanksgiving. Get out your hand, nigga. No. I don't eat meat, nigga. Your drug money's not wanted here, son. For real, it's not wanted.
And to go on top of that, pause, that was crazy. We gotta stop listening to millionaires that can't afford to keep it real.
Yo, thank you.
That is real important. We got millionaires that can't afford to be real.
We need balance, y'all. We need a balance.
With that being said,
we might have to come back.
Yeah, word. We need a part 2. Listen, I love y'all, man.
Later.